Hello friend, welcome to my YouTube channel. Let's start the discussion of today's newspaper. First news on July 18, 2022 is presidential election today. Murmu has an edge over Sinha. So presidential election has started since morning today. The election commission has organized the presidential election in various parts of our country where the MPs and MLAs can cast their vote. Now Draupadi Murmu is the NDA nominated candidate for president and Yashwant Sinha is the opposition, all the opposition nominated candidate for the president. Now the pre-poll calculation is saying that Draupadi Murmu is going to win the election and she become the next president after Ramnath Kovind. Okay. Now the matter is who is supporting whom. First I will tell you the party who is supporting Draupadi Murmu. First is BJP and the alliance. I will tell you one by one. Biju Janata Dal, Telugu Desam Party, YSR Congress Party, Janata Dal, Bahujan Samaj Party, Shiromani Akali Dal and Jharkhand Mukti Morcha. These parties are supporting Draupadi Murmu. Okay. And the rest and the remaining opposition party like Trinamool Congress, like Indian National Congress, okay, they are supporting. The matter is total number of, here it is one thing is written that total 4809 eligible voters in the Electoral College. So how many number of MPs and MLAs all total will cast their vote today? That is 4809 number total. How the number is coming, I will show you. Another important thing, it is written here that there are 31 such polling stations across the country for the 16th presidential election to elect the 15th president. So this is the 16th presidential election and Draupadi Murmu will become the 15th president of our country. The value of total vote is 10,86,431. It is written here 10,86,431. Okay, and it is expected that Draupadi Murmu will get more than 6.67 lakh vote. So I will show you everything how this number 4809 eligible voter and how this number 10,86,431 total value of vote is coming. I will show you. Now the previous president, that is Mr. Ramnath Kovind, had achieved more than 7 lakh vote. Okay, in the last presidential election Ramnath Kovind received more than 7 lakh vote and it is expected that Draupadi Murmu will also get nearly 7 lakh vote, okay, out of total 10,86,431 vote. Now I will show you. Come to the news. PM Modi, Congress MP Manmohan Singh, other cast their vote. So it is our Prime Minister Narendra Modi is casting his vote. Okay. Prime Minister Narendra Modi cast his vote in Delhi to elect the 15th President of India. Now, there is a difference in the voting procedure, okay, in between MPs and MLAs. What is the difference? I will tell you. Green and pink ballot. MP will get a green ballot paper, green color ballot paper, and MLA a pink color ballot paper. So when a MP is going to cast his vote, he will be given a green color ballot paper and for MLA pink color ballot paper. Okay. Now in the voting counter, okay, or you can say the inside the poll station, the election commission officers will provide a special ink, special pen, okay. For marking the vote, the commission will supply particular pen, and the pen will be given to electors in the polling station by the designated official when the ballot paper is handed over. Electors have to mark the ballot only with this pen and not with any other pen, and voting by using any other pen shall lead to invalidation of the vote at the time of counting. Okay, so the election commission officials will give a special pen, okay, and with that special pen the MPs and MLA will cast their vote or will mark the candidate of their choice. Okay, for MP green color paper, for MLA pink color ballot paper. Now come to the topic. So Delhi, Congress MP Sonia Gandhi, Shashi Tharoor and Digvijay Singh arrive in parliament to cast their vote for presidential election. Okay. Telangana Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao cast his vote for presidential election in Hyderabad. Then what happened? This injured BJP MLA from Bihar leaves on stretcher after casting vote. Okay. It is the village. Posters of Murmu have come up at her hometown in Rairangpur, Odisha. So Yogi Adityanath is casting his vote. Akhilesh Yadav is casting his vote. Okay, they are all MLA. Next, Punjab CM Bhagwat Mann is casting his vote. Then Haryana Chief Minister Manohar Lal Khattar is casting his vote. Okay. So now it is Yashwant Sinha, the opposition nominated candidate. So this is the, now Arvind Kejriwal is also casting his vote. So this is the way Hema Malini is casting his vote. Now one thing is clear, that MPs and MLAs will cast their vote to elect a president. Now I will tell you the total procedure. Okay, I will tell you the total procedure of calculation of vote, or you can say the calculation of value of vote of MPs and MLA. I have tell you several times, yet again I will tell you. Electoral College, the procedure of election for the president is called as Electoral College. Why it is called as college? It is like a college because all the MLA and MP, okay, will cast their vote. All the MLAs and MPs. MPs means elected member of Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha. Mind one thing, elected member, because there are nominated member also in Rajya Sabha. They will not allow to cast their vote. Only elected member of Rajya Sabha and elected member of Lok Sabha and elected member of the state legislation assembly, or you can say MLA, will cast their vote. Okay, and it is called indirect election. Why it is called indirect election? Because the public is not directly elected president. Public will elect MPs and MLAs. MPs and MLAs will elect president. That's why it is called indirect election. Okay. So presidential electoral college is made of following: elected member of Rajya Sabha. Total member of Rajya Sabha is 245, out of which 233 are elected and 12 are nominated by president. So 12 will be deducted. Only 233 member will cast their vote in Rajya Sabha. Now in Lok Sabha, total MP is 543. All are elected, okay, in the Lok Sabha election. So total 543 will cast their vote. Elected member in each legislative assembly means all state legislative assembly, all the MLA, elected MLAs will cast their vote, and elected member of union territories like Delhi, like Arvind Kejriwal, okay, Arvind Kejriwal led Delhi assembly, now Puducherry assembly, they will also, that MLAs will also cast their vote. Jammu and Kashmir not included because there is no state legislature assembly in Jammu and Kashmir, okay. Jammu and Kashmir are currently under central government rule, or you can say president rule also you can say. So elected member of Rajya Sabha 233, elected member of Lok Sabha 543, total all state legislative assembly MLAs and MLAs from Delhi and Puducherry, total this person will cast their vote, and the total member, if you sum of total member, it will come as this number. It is written here 4809 eligible voter total. I will show you. Now come to the portion of value of vote, how the value of vote is calculated. So value of an MLA's vote and value of an MP's vote. What is the formula value of an MLA's vote? Total population of the state divided by number of state MLA into 1000. It means value of an MLA's vote is depend on which state he belongs. Why? Because population of the state is dependent. So the state having more population, if population is big, then the value of MLA's vote will be big. Okay, so an MLA from Uttar Pradesh has more value of vote than a MLA from, you can say, Goa. Okay. Now total population of the state divided by number of MLA into 1000. Now one thing you should remember, total population of the state dependent on which census? Dependent on as per 1971 census. Okay, not 1981, 1991, 2001 or 2011 census. Okay, after that 4 census have been done, but still we are taking 1971 census because here it is written, because we are encouraging family planning program. Okay, it means that in 1971 the state who has adopted family planning program, family planning means controlling population, family planning program, if we are not taking the population of 1971, rather we are taking 2001 census, then we are not encouraging family planning program. Okay, so to encourage family planning program we are taking 1971 census. Okay, means state A and state B both have suppose 1000 population at 1971, then state A has taken family planning program, but state B did not adopt family planning program. So at 2011 in the last census, the population of A is under control because they have adopted family planning program, but in 2011 population of state B is out of control because they have not adopted family planning population. Okay, so to encourage family planning program we are taking 1971 year as calculating the total population of the state. Okay, now first I will calculate, take any state. Okay, then I will show how the calculation is how the calculation is conducted. Suppose take state Andhra Pradesh. So Andhra Pradesh total MLA is 175. Andhra Pradesh State Assembly total MLA is total ruling opposition total MLA is 175. Now population as per 1971 is this 2 crore 78 lakh 586. Okay, now so number of MLA is this and number of population is this. So coming to the formula, total population by number of MLA into 1000. So value of vote of an MLA from Andhra Pradesh is, total population is this divided by MLA into 1000. So 158.86 rounded to 159. So value of vote of an MLA from Andhra Pradesh is 159. So value of vote of all MLA of Andhra Pradesh is, total MLA number is 175. So 175 into 159, that is 27,825. Okay, it is given here 27,825. So total value of vote of all MLA of Andhra Pradesh only is 27,825. In this way, calculate value of vote of all MLA, okay, of all state. I have colored red colored of Jammu Kashmir, because Jammu Kashmir will not be calculated, because there is no state legislation in Jammu Kashmir. So total it will come as 5,49,495, and then deduct the Jammu and Kashmir. So total number of MLA is 4,120, and this is the number of total MLA, total all MLA, and Jammu, the number of MLA in Jammu Kashmir is 87. So deduct 87. So 4033 is the total number of MLA. Okay, and deduct the value of vote of MLA of Jammu Kashmir, that is 6,264. So deduct 6,264, it will come 5,43,231. So this is the value of vote of all MLA of our country, total country's MLA. It includes MLA of Delhi, Delhi and Puducherry also. Okay, I will show you. This is Puducherry, and where is Delhi? Here it is Delhi. So all state and Delhi, Puducherry, Union Territory also included. So this is come the value of vote of all MLA, and this is the number of MLAs in our country. Now come to the next formula, value of vote of an MP. Formula is value of all the MLAs vote divided by total number of MP. Now first you should know who is called as MP. The member of Lok Sabha and the member of Rajya Sabha, okay, are called MP. Okay, now I first calculate value of vote of an MP, one MP is equal to value of all the MLAs vote. What is the value of all the MLAs vote? Just calculated 5,43,231. This is divided by total number of MPs. Total number of MPs means elected only. So Lok Sabha has 543 and Rajya Sabha is 233. Lok Sabha 543, Rajya Sabha is 233. This is elected, okay, only elected member. So total 776 is the total number of MP. So from this formula, 5,43,231 divided by 776, it comes as 700.03 rounded to 700. So value of each vote of an MP is 700. So total number of MP is 776. So total value of vote of all MP is 5,43,200. 5,43,200. Okay. So total value of vote of MLA is this, and total number value of vote of MP is this. So all total 5,43,200 this is MP, and MLA is 5,43,231. Total 10,86,431 is the total value of vote of all MPs and all MLAs of our country. Okay, 10,86,431. It is given here. It is given here. Here it is given. The value of total vote is 10,86,431. Okay. Also it is given in this news also. Okay. So total value of vote is 10,86,431, and total number of MPs and MLAs are, total MP is 776 plus MLA is this 4033. If you add this two, it will come as this 4,809 eligible voter. Okay. So this is the procedure of so total value of vote is 10,86,431, and the candidate who will get more than 50% of this vote will be shown as president of our country. So this is the procedure of election of president. Now I will tell you also the procedure of vice president election. It is like similar to president, but the difference is only MPs will cast their vote. Okay, only MPs will cast their vote for vice president election. Okay, MPs means total Lok Sabha is 543 and Rajya Sabha not 233, but the total member of Rajya Sabha. Okay, so the total member of Rajya Sabha how much? 245. So elected member of total member of Rajya Sabha is 245, 233 elected, 12 nominated. So for vice president election, total 245 will cast their vote, and for president election only 233 will cast their vote. This is one different, okay, difference. So for vice president election, total 245 and 543. Okay, so 245 plus 543, 245 plus 543, 788. 788 is the total MPs from Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Okay, 543 plus 245, 788, and value of vote of one MP is 1. So total value of vote is 788 is the value of vote, and the candidate who will get more than 50% of 788 will shown as next vice president of our country. Okay, so this is the slight difference between presidential election and vice president election. For vice president election, MLAs cannot vote. Okay, only MPs can vote. Okay, move to next topic. Opposition picks Margaret Alva for vice president poll. So day before yesterday we have seen that Jagdeep Dhankar is the BJP led NDA's nominated vice president candidate, and yesterday opposition select Margaret Alva, a veteran Congress leader, veteran Congress politician, as the vice president candidate against Jagdeep Dhankar. Now I will tell something about Margaret Alva. The age of Margaret Alva is 80 years. She is 80 years of old. Okay, come to the news directly. Margaret Alva, Karnataka's once powerful Delhi face who retreated into shadow, now opposition's vice president pick. Okay, so she is Margaret Alva from Karnataka. Now once she wrote a letter to Prime Minister. Okay, and this page has discussed about that letter. At the start of the career, veteran Congress politician Margaret Alva, 80, wrote a letter to PM Narendra Modi expressing her angst over a move by the BJP government in Karnataka to bring in law on religious conversions. So she belongs to Christian religious, and there is a allegation against the Christian community that they are converting religious. Okay, so she wrote a letter to Prime Minister that the Christians are not like that. Okay, we Christians are disciplined, non-violent, service-oriented community. If we are involved in mass conversion, why is our number under 3%? 200 years of rule by Christian colonial powers and work by so-called missionaries involved in forced conversion should have shown in our number, which have been declining. Why this false propaganda and violation against us, she wrote. So a good point, only 3% is their number. So it is not correct that they are involving in mass conversion. Now I want to tell you a bill. It is a state subject. Okay, the religious conversion, it is a state subject, and several state has bring bill against mass conversion. I will tell you about the bill. So state anti-conversion laws in India. and the state who adopted the law, the bill, I will tell you one by one, like Odisha. Odisha was the first state to enact anti-conversion legislation, the Odisha Freedom of Religions Act 1967. Okay. Stipulates that no person shall convert or attempt to convert either directly or otherwise any person from one religious faith to another by the use of force or by inducement or by any fraudulent means, nor shall any person abet any such conversion. Okay, so Odisha, then Madhya Pradesh, the state Madhya Pradesh was the second state to enact anti-conversion law. Then Arunachal Pradesh, following High Court case in Odisha and Madhya Pradesh, anti-conversion legislation was implemented in the state of Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu and Arunachal Pradesh in 1978. Okay. Then Chhattisgarh, the state Chhattisgarh was established in 2000, November 2000, as a result of partitioning of the southeastern district of Madhya Pradesh. Chhattisgarh reportedly retained the anti-conversion law of Madhya Pradesh and adopted it under the title Chhattisgarh Freedom of Religion Act 1968. Then Gujarat, okay. Then Himachal Pradesh, Rajasthan, Tamil Nadu, Jharkhand, Uttarakhand. So these are the states who have adopted anti-conversion law in their state. It is a state subject. Okay. So this is the news. Move to next topic. So this news is related to forest fire in Europe, across Europe. Okay, several countries are affected in Europe by this wildlife fire. I will show you directly the news. Forest fire rage across Europe as heat waves send temperatures soaring. So this is the video. I will play it.
Também há chamas deste lado, tenho que fechar o vidro, está muito calor aqui. Isto é uma situação que eu não estava à espera de apanhar quando comecei a gravar este vídeo.
France. Turkey. Spain. The reason is heat wave and rise in temperature. Okay, so I will show you the map of Europe and the wildlife map. Firefighters in Portugal, Spain, France, Greece, Morocco are battling forest fire raging across tens of thousands of hectares as this week's heat wave continue to bring extreme temperature. Now temperature, look at the temperature, 47 degrees Celsius in Europe. Okay. So this is the map of Europe. This is Portugal, Spain, France, okay, then Greece. So these are the zone along the Mediterranean Sea. Okay, these are the zone of forest where the fire, wildlife fire takes place. Now look at the forest map of Europe. This is Italy. This is the top portion of Spain, and this is the bottom portion of France. Okay, now this is the portion of Greece, and this along this line, along total this line, there is forest fire, or you can say wildfire along this line due to high temperature and heat wave. Move to next topic. From South India, violence breaks out in Tamil Nadu over schoolgirl death. So, a body of a schoolgirl found in the hostel of a school, okay, and nearly 4 days ago, and the police is investigating about the matter. A suicide note a suicide note is, you can say, here it is written. The police said that around 5 am on Wednesday, a school watchman found the body of the girl on the ground floor of the hostel. She was an inmate of a room on the 3rd floor. Okay, a suicide note was found in which the girl has accused 2 of her teachers of humiliating her and said she was depressed over this. However, the girl's family has alleged foul play and has refused to accept the body after post-mortem. So, the family member is claiming that there may be a case of foul play before the murder of the girl, okay, and suicide note has found near the body of the girl, and it is written there that she has taken this step due to the torture, okay, mental torture by her teachers, teachers humiliation and due to depress. So, the local youth, to nearly 200 to 300 youth vandalized school vehicles, okay, police vehicles, even the school also. I will show you the video of violence in Tamil Nadu town over student death. Buses torched, DIG injured, several police officers also injured. Around 2000 people gathered, not 200. So, I will show you a video. Several other disturbing video. Look at they are trying to topple the bus. Okay. So, this is the condition. Now, what police have done so far? The police is saying that school chairman Ravi Kumar, secretary Shanti Ravi Kumar and the principal were arrested for failure to ensure adequate safety measures in the hostel. Okay. Move to next topic. Okay, one thing related to this I will tell you, that is very important. Here it is written that the protesters set on fire at least 15 buses including 3 police buses. Following the violence, Kallakurichi collector PN Sridhar issued prohibitory orders under section 144 until July 31 in Kallakurichi Taluk and several places in Chinnasalem. So, currently there is section 144 introduced in that area, section 144. Now, the question is about general knowledge. What is section 144? What is the difference between section 144 and curfew and lockdown? I will tell you. First is lockdown. Okay. So, what is lockdown? Lockdown can be enforced by collector or chief medical officer in their particular area under the Epidemic Disease Act 1897. This gives them the power to restrict the assembly of 5 or more people in close quarter. So, 5 or more people cannot assemble in a single place in lockdown, and it is enforced by DM or CMO. Duration of lockdown is long as well as territorial area is large. So, there is no specific time of lockdown. However, essential service like hospital, bank, ATM, grocery store, vegetables and milk shop will still be open in some cities. Hotels may also be allowed to operate and there are no restriction on the media. under a lockdown, the police do not have the power to arrest anyone who is violating the lockdown without the court permission. They can issue a warning and advise the people to head home. So they will first advise them to go home, and if the person still are roaming in the street, then if the person gets adversarial, the police does have the right to arrest them under section 269. Okay. Now what is section 144? Section 144 of IPC restriction the congregation of 5 or more people within a particular area under the law. Anyone found is violating will be booked for disobeying a public servant under section 188 enforced by DM or police commissioner. So direct they can arrest, no warning. If section 144 is introduced in a particular area, then 5 or more people cannot congregate in a single place or assemble in a single place, otherwise police will direct arrest them for violating the section 144 rule. But one thing remember, in section 144 essential service is available, okay, like hospitals, ATM, milk, food, grocery, vegetables, medical stores will be available in section 144. But in curfew is when the power is with collector and the police commissioner. In addition to section 144, all essential service also shut down. Aside from emergency service like hospital, bank, ATM, grocery store, vegetables and milk shop will all be shut down. So in case of curfew, all essential service will also be shut down, okay. So it is very difficult to survive. That's why curfew, the duration of curfew is very less, okay, like in the evening, okay, for 2 hours there is curfew. Only administration and police personnel are allowed on the street. Once the curfew is implemented, the district administration is exempt from action. Duration of curfew is short as well as territorial area is also small. This is the difference between curfew 144 and lockdown. Move to next topic. Haryana sets up 18 new sport academy. So Haryana sets up 18 new sport academy, 10-day boarding and 8 residential academies have been set up by the Sport and Youth Affairs Department of Haryana to train budding sportsmen in different games. The academies have been set up for various sport activity including swimming, cycling, boxing, football, hockey, athletics, wrestling, fencing, volleyball. Okay, so it will be very helpful for the sports person, emerging sports person of our country, who will get better training, better facilities, okay, in that academies. Now related in the background of this sports academy, I will tell you one story that Khattar, means Manohar Lal Khattar, the Chief Minister of Haryana, announces sport academy in Haryana for players from across India. So it is actually announced, it is previously announced by the CM of Haryana in the previous month. So a sport academy will be set up in Haryana to train players from across the country, Chief Minister Manohar Lal Khattar said at the grand closing ceremony of 4th edition Khelo India Youth Game in Panchkula on Monday evening. So Panchkula, a city in Haryana, has organized Khelo India Youth Game this year. Khelo India Youth Game 2022 has organized in Panchkula, Haryana, and in the grand closing ceremony of that Khelo India Youth Game, CM of Haryana announced that Haryana will going to set up number of sport academy for various sport. He also said that a hostel to accommodate 200 players would be opened in Panchkula. Now what is the result of the Khelo India Youth Game? It is also written here, with Haryana becoming the new champion of Khelo India Youth Game 2020. It is actually, the name is 2021 Khelo India Youth Game, because it was paused by the COVID-19. By bagging 52 gold, 39 silver, 46 bronze medal. Okay, top sports city is Haryana. Next topic from politics. "32 bills listed for monsoon season." So, Parliament monsoon season has started from today, okay, and will be continue up to August month. Okay, so the center is planning to pass 32 number of bills, okay, but the opposition is claiming that the duration is very short to pass the 32 bills after discussion. Okay, so before passing a bill there is a discussion. So, after discussion there will be very limited time. So, what is opposition is saying that the monsoon season of Parliament beginning. So, how many seasons in Parliament? There are 3 seasons. First is budget season in February to May, then monsoon season in July August, then winter season from November December. Okay. Monsoon season of Parliament beginning on Monday is all set to be stormy, as the opposition has decided to raise issues such as controversial Agnipath scheme, inflation, alleged misuse of investigation agencies to target opposition leaders, and unemployment. So, what will be the topic of discussion? Agnipath, inflation, then agencies, okay, like CBI, ED, and unemployment. And I will also add one point, that is unparliamentary word, okay, that will also be point of discussion. But while the center said it was ready to discuss all important issues, the opposition said the session was short and House might not be able to take up 32 bills listed by center. There will be 18 sitting during session, including the private members' business on 4 Fridays. So, total sitting number of sitting will be 18, including private members' business on 4 Friday. What is this private member? Who are the private member? There are 2 type of member. One is public member, one is private member. Now, an MP who is also a minister, or you can say who is also a part of cabinet, that MP is called as public member. And an MP who is not a minister or not a part of cabinet, okay, maybe from ruling party, maybe from opposition party, just an MP who is not a minister or a part of cabinet is called private member. So, both public member or private member can bring introduced bill in Parliament, So, for private member bill, the slot is Friday second half 2 to 3 hours, okay, for discussion and to pass the bill. So, that is excluded from this 32 bill, that is not included in this 32 bills. These 32 bills are totally introduced by public member, means the ministers of by the cabinet ministers, okay. So, the duration is total time tenure is very short, and what the center is claiming? Center is claiming that I will show you. Parliament monsoon season 2022, center lines up 32 bills, 14 ready. This is center is saying, okay. So, after attending the meeting, means all party meeting, Parliamentary Affairs Minister Prahlad Joshi said that some of these 32 bills have already been discussed by Standing Committee of Parliament, already discussed by the Standing Committee of Parliament. Only the in-house discussion is remaining. 32 bills have been indicated by various departments for being presented in this session of Parliament, of which 14 bills are ready, but we will not pass the bill without discussion. Okay. So, this is the thing claimed by center. Next topic from defense. Navy decommissioned Hindutva. So, submarine Hindutva submarine Hindutva yesterday decommissioned by Indian Navy, and it was in service for 35 years, and Indian Navy purchased this INS Hindutva submarine from Russia. Okay, so I will show you the news. INS Hindutva submarine decommissioned after 35 years of service. So, Vice Admiral Vishwajit Dasgupta, Flag Officer Commanding in Chief, Eastern Naval Command, was the chief guest for the ceremony. Okay, so this is the top of Sindhudhvaj. INS Sindhudhvaj was also successful, undertook mating and personnel transfer with deep submergence rescue vessel, and is the only submarine to be awarded CNS Rolling Trophy for innovation by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Okay, so it was constructed with collaboration of Russian Navy, INS Sindhudhvaj. Move to next topic. This is the picture of INS Sindhudhvaj. Okay, mind blowing picture. Another news from defense, that is here. India-China hold 16th round of talks on Ladakh. So 16th time Indian army officers and Chinese army officer hold a talk in the Ladakh border. This is the 16th time. Okay, from 2020, this is the 16th time. And the issue, what is the issue? To remove your soldier from the disputed area. Okay, both are saying to each other that you remove your soldier, then I will remove. So ultimately no proper you can say proper solution has come up from this meeting. I will tell you. Eastern Ladakh rose, 16 round of military talks between India and China underway. Okay. 16 round of high level military talks between India and China got underway on Sunday with a focus on resolving outstanding issues in the remaining friction points along line of actual control in Eastern Ladakh. Okay. The 15th round of talks failed to yield any significant outcome, with both sides in a joint statement reaffirming that resolution of these issues would help restore peace and tranquility in the region and facilitate progress in bilateral relations. So, failed to yield any significant outcome. Every time this same thing is happening, failed to yield any significant outcome. So, disputed portion like Demchok is a disputed part claiming by China. So, I will show you the disputed area between India and China. I will show you, then I will show you about the mainly the Ladakh area. So, this is the disputed area. Okay, look at this is the actual Jammu Kashmir area. This is the actual Jammu Kashmir area where this portion is under Pakistani control. This is known as Gilgit-Baltistan area, this area. Then this area was also under Pakistan but gifted to China, and China construct a Silk Road in this area. Okay. Then this triangular area, small triangular area is called Siachen Glacier. Okay. This portion is mainly under Indian control. Now this area is called Aksai Chin, it is under control of China. Okay. And this side area, this area is called Azad Kashmir, it is also under control of Pakistan, and this is in our control. Okay. This area is called Jammu and Kashmir, and this area is called Ladakh. Now look at this portion is disputed area. Okay, disputed area, and this is here Demchok is located here. This is the disputed area and this is the disputed border. Okay, in Ladakh area, and in Arunachal area this large portion is claimed by China. It is called already in Chinese control. Okay, McMahon line, Chinese control. Now I will show you the Demchok in map and as well as the main the Pangong Shaw Lake along this is the location of Pangong Shaw Lake. Okay, I will show you. This is Pangong Shaw Lake. This is the Pangong Shaw Lake. I will show you in map also. So it is, I'm zooming it. Look at the border given by Google Map. Okay, so this is Pangong Shaw Lake and this is the border. This is Indian portion, Chinese portion. Okay, look at this portion, this thick portion. Okay, this thick portion, look at this thick portion, which is actually in India, but what happened in it at present. Look at this thick portion, I will show you. Okay, this is the thick portion of Pangong Shaw Lake and it is claimed by China. Okay, finger 4 area of 2020 clashes. This is the area of clash, 2020 clash, where 20 soldier has been died. Okay, this is the line of under Chinese control, and this is actually the line claimed by India. Okay, so China come up to the finger 4 area, and look at this drawing. This is the thick portion. Okay, finger 4 area, and this dotted line, China is claiming that we have area up to this dotted line. Okay, and only you have 1 2 3 4 finger, but India is claiming that up to finger 8 it is controlled, it should be under India. Okay, so China has taken control up to finger 4 and also start constructing various bridges. I will show you at this portion. China is, it is satellite image, China is constructing a bridge at this portion. Okay, so this is the thing, and also I will show you the Demchok. So where is Demchok? This is the Demchok. Demchok located near Indus River. This is the Indus River. Indus River originated from Tibet, Xinjiang province of Tibet. Okay, and enters into India, and this is Demchok, and this is also disputed area claimed by China. Okay, occupied by Chinese army illegally. Demchok. Okay, so this is the total discussion from today's newspaper. If you like my analysis, please like the video, subscribe my channel, share the video. We will meet tomorrow.